Yo, what's good, y'all? Masked up and ready to react. This video looks wild. From the channel Haunted Creeps. Go check them out. They got a lot of videos like this. Let's see what we get into.
A man named Seth shared a strange experience involving an old electric guitar he had recently purchased from a neighborhood sale.
Nice guitar.
At first, the instrument seemed completely normal, but he soon noticed something unusual. Every time he played a chord or lightly strummed the strings, odd events seemed to occur around him. To demonstrate, Seth recorded a video inside his room.
He's got the perfect rocker hair too.
Something disturbing happened. Take a look.
It's some Lotus, like very 80s looking guitar, and every time I strum, like that, shit like that happens every time I mess with this thing. Like
what the hell?
The lights unexpectedly flickered after another strum.
That's crazy.
A cup resting on a nearby table suddenly tipped over by itself. To this day, nobody knows what was really causing those eerie events.
Now, you know what I'm about to say, right? It could have been a
Harold fucking bastard.
invisible string or something, because like, that's crazy to see. Like, you strumming this guitar and next thing you know, it flickers the lights and the damn cup spills over. That's a powerful ass guitar. Like, that John came from God itself.
During a weekend sleepover, two friends were relaxing in a bedroom when an unsettling sound suddenly broke the silence. At first, it was a faint tapping noise coming from somewhere inside the house. Thinking it was nothing, they tried to ignore it, but the sounds quickly grew louder and more frequent.
The homies.
Curious and
Fun
uneasy,
times.
one of the boys grabbed his phone and began recording. Take a look.
It's in my room now. He threw the BBs at him.
Get up. Get up. Yo, listen.
Yeah, I hear the stomping. I hear stomping, definitely. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wouldn't know what to do in that situation. But see, why you got jeans on? You sleep. See, I don't know. I question it. Fishy. Because, like, who the fuck sleeps with jeans on? Like, get out of here, bro. There's no way. There's no way. You don't. The only time I sleep with jeans on, unless I'm dead tired or I'm smashed, bro. Like, there's no. I'm not just choosing jeans as my pajama choice. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I'm calling bullshit just because of that. I'm gonna be real with you.
Touch that door. That Ouija board.
I mean, ain't nobody there. We can see that much. Oh, that standing little outfit looking creepy though. What was that? A knight's outfit? Templar outfit, bro?
The noises seemed to be coming from a nearby storage closet. When he slowly opened the door, he found nothing unusual inside. The room appeared completely empty. A few minutes later, the strange sounds returned. Determined to find the source, he walked down a dark hallway and carefully pushed open another door. As the camera pointed into the room, something disturbing appeared. Watch closely.
I think this might be the last time.
What the hell?
A tall, shadowy figure could be seen standing motionless in the darkness. The boy immediately slammed the door shut, leaving the terrifying mystery completely unexplained.
I still call bullshit a little bit.
A bullshit?
If that stuff was real, right? Like, first of all, like, yeah, no, I don't know. I don't mind darkness. I don't. To be honest, I prefer darkness a lot of the times. But I still have some type of silhouette of lighting somewhere in my, hallway or bathroom or something. That is like a rule of mine next to not having a mirror in my room. And if I do have a mirror in my room, I usually face it to the wall, a white wall, or put a white sheet over it.
A man named Ali passed by a small roadside restroom. As he walked near the building, he suddenly heard what sounded like someone calling for help from inside. Curious and concerned, he pulled out his phone and began recording. Have a look.
And this happened.
Yo, what the?
What the fuck?
What the?
That could also be fishy. I'm gonna be honest with you. That could be two things, because I be seeing people do pranks now where they leave like a pill speaker or any type of speaker, and they'll put it in like an aisle somewhere. Usually it's like a 7-Eleven or some shit, and they'll have something playing through it. So that could be one reason, or someone left because I don't know how old this video is, so that could be one reason, or it could be legitly just someone left their phone in there on speaker, and then they're just speaking like that. Maybe, I don't know. I know that sounds a little bit more than what it needs to be. Maybe that's kind of stupid the way I just explained it.
Jackass!
And if it was real, then you got to be careful, because that could be like certain creatures possessing people or something.
Carlos was checking the upstairs hallway of his house, camera in hand, documenting another quiet night.
Like,
everything seemed normal until a sudden noise echoed through the darkness. He quickly turned toward the sound and froze. Have a look.
Por hacer se fue la luz en toda la colonia Amixes.
That's a lot of crosses there. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, that was a lot of crosses there, bro. Like, if you gotta have that many crosses, you must be like living on an Indian burial site, because yo, there's no need to have like that. One wall must be like demonic as fuck, because why you got so many crosses on that wall, bro? It's
No
crazy.
hay nada de luz alrededor, más que hasta allá se ven unos puntitos. Empecé a grabar porque se empezaron a escuchar ruidos.
Look,
como
he gonna show,
siempre.
oh, he ain't gonna show it. I thought he was gonna show it.
Escucha algo.
See, look at all those crosses. It's crazy. A lot of crosses, bro. What are we looking at? I don't see nothing.
An
Oh, I
object
see his
that
cup
had been
fell.
sitting untouched moments earlier now lay on the floor. No footsteps, no movement, no obvious explanation. As the camera continued rolling, one chilling question remained. What had caused it?
Harold fucking bastard!
I mean, like I said, it's possible. Like I said, there are like poltergeists that like just fuck with you and shit like that. So that's what I'm saying. It could be a lot. I mean, it could be a few things. I don't want to say a lot of things. It could be a few things, or you know, it could be a few things on why it's fake. So
He moved into a new apartment in France, hoping for a fresh start. However, within days of settling
nothing
in,
wrong with a fresh start.
strange events began disturbing her peace. One afternoon, while sitting alone and eating,
Well, I'll tell you this: France. If she moved to France, I'm gonna tell you this: France is a haunted place. So, quick little story: when I was in 8th grade, I had a teacher, and she was an awesome teacher, a French teacher. She used to be a paranormal investigator or a paranormal hunter or whatever. But she showed us like one day, like, you know, one of our class days, she actually showed us like, you know, pictures of her going on, you know, her adventures, I guess you could say. And some of it was like, you know, you saw like silhouettes of ghosts and stuff like that. And that, you know, and that's what kind of thing around that age, I think that's what turned me on more into ghosts, whatever. And honestly, that's what turned me on to actually liking French, like the speaking, because, you know, taking that class, it was like kind of like cool, like learning a different language. Even though I'm like Hispanic as fuck and I don't even know how to speak my own damn language that well.
You can do it!
But point is, she showed us like a lot of stuff and told us like, you know, France is definitely like high key, like a lot of ghost stories or ghost like entities and all that stuff.
at her table, she suddenly heard what sounded like heavy breathing coming from an old fireplace in the living room. She grabbed her phone and started recording. Take a look.
I hear her breathing, but I feel like that's her. I'm like, I can't really. Like, I hear her breathing. I hear the noise. But it don't sound like breathing. That don't sound like breathing to me. That sound like. The hell is that? Cupboard? What kind of cupboard is that? Or shelf? I ain't gonna lie. Overseas engineering is like always been kind of cool, but weird. What the hell? What the hell was that? Oh, is it? That's bleeding? Oh shit!
White folks are dead. We're getting the fuck out of here. Let's roll, Jack. Come on, back to shit. Let's go, motherfucker.
She checked the area, but
Was
found
that
nothing
blood?
there. Trying to ignore the incident, Rosanna continued living in the apartment. But the activity only intensified. Have a look.
Wait a minute. Wait. I know I'm not going loco over here. Was that blood just now, like coming from that figurine? And then was that what splattered on the floor? What the fuck was that just now? Like, what did I just witness? Excuse my French. I'm trying to work on my cursing too.
Jesus H. Christ.
That's a weird little setup. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I get. Well, she just moved there, so I get it. But still, it's like that's a weird little setup. What is wrong with you? What are you doing? What the hell? What the hell? Yo, I ain't gonna lie. That kind of give me chills a little bit. And that's just a simple. I'm still bugging off the last thing, so that's what got me more like getting chills a little bit. Like, I'm still bugging off the last thing. I don't know what the hell I saw, but I think I know what I saw. And this right now is just crazy. Someone knocking on the door? Oh no! Why is she keep reaching like
Objects would
that?
mysteriously fall. Doors slammed shut without warning, and an unpleasant odor occasionally drifted through the rooms. Concerned, she invited a priest to bless the apartment,
Yay.
hoping it would bring relief. Instead, the atmosphere seemed to grow even darker. One night, after hearing repeated knocks echo through the walls, Rosanna began recording.
I ain't gonna lie, the French. That's a small bathroom. Y'all live kind of small, huh? I don't know how I could live like that. Is that the whole? That's the whole bathroom. That's the tub too. I don't know. I mean, the cleaning process would be pretty fucking quick. I'll tell you that. What the hell? The toilet just slammed. Oh nah, B, we gotta move out. That's it. We gotta go. There's no event. I don't know why you keep looking behind the door. Nothing shouldn't be behind that door. It's a skinny ass door. Watch that shit slam. Come. Oh, what the hell?
Moments later, a faint voice appeared to whisper from somewhere inside the apartment,
Vince.
leaving her terrified and questioning what truly shared the home with her.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Some spiritual stuff are just too strong, and when it's too strong, you gotta go. That's it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. You gotta go. I mean, and even if you do get a priest, you gotta get a certain type of priest. I was assuming because like there's levels. You know what I'm saying? Like levels to evilness. So there's gotta be level to goodness. You know what I'm saying?
A young woman named Emma, who found herself stranded with a friend after their vehicle unexpectedly broke down on a lonely mountain road.
Nope. This is why I have AAA and I don't fuck around. Hell no. I'm a dude and I ain't scared of no man. I tell you that. You feel me? But this type of stuff, you can't fight that stuff. You feel me? I can't do nothing. Like there's no defending myself. Well, God got my back,
The
but
two
like
decided to wait inside the
me
car
physically
while figuring out
what I'm
what
gonna
to
do?
do
Punch
next.
air? Like
Fight back, nigga! Fight back, nigga!
Everything seemed normal until they stepped outside to check the vehicle. Moments later, something disturbing happened. Take a look.
What now?
I guess we'll have to walk to the store.
Hey. Hey.
hey.
What do we do? What is that?
What the fuck? Hey.
Yeah, we better get back in the car.
Everybody.
Oh no, it's locked. Why is the car
Oh no, y'all don't. Look. What the hell? Oh baby, ain't no ghost. You just got a bucket. That's all it is. Ain't no ghost. You just got a bucket. It's okay. We've all been in a bucket before. Even when the way she's acting, the camera girl, she's not even acting like scared. She's more acting like, what do we do next? Like waiting for the next, the next point out. You know what I'm saying? After I heard the hey, I'd have been freaked out. If I know that there was no one there just now, and also I hear hey, I'm freaked out after that. I'm ready to like defend myself, survive, whatever. Should have been done that. What y'all waiting for?
Something weird has happened with this car. What's going on?
A deep voice suddenly called out from somewhere in the darkness surrounding them. The sound appeared to come from the nearby woods, yet nobody could be seen anywhere around. Feeling uneasy, the two hurried back toward the car. As they tried to get inside, what happened next, just watch.
Something weird has happened with this car. What's going on? I don't know. Let's see if it starts. It started.
Waiting for connection. Bluetooth connection success.
What was that?
Nah, it is fake. That's got to be fake. Because you're not going to just not be like, no way. You're not going to just be creeped out when someone does do. Like, no way. No way. I'm calling bullshit.
Unexpectedly began blaring. Then, while sitting inside, they heard several loud knocks striking the outside of the car.
I call bullshit.
Even though no person was visible nearby. Fortunately, the engine eventually started, allowing them to leave the area before discovering what had been making those disturbing sounds.
Carol fucking bastard.
A man living alone in a small apartment was recording a normal moment when things suddenly turned disturbing. Take a look.
Ya estás intentando molestar, ¿no? Te puedes
I like that
manifestar.
picture in the background.
Si
That's
quieres.
dope picture.
No te tengo ningún miedo. Sí, ya sé que estás ahí.
Someone just bang, like, nah.
Manifiéstate. Cojones. Manifiéstate.
You on the
¿Dónde
phone?
está?
What are you doing, bro? What are you talking to me?
La
Say what
sangre
you
de
doing. What
Cristo
you
tiene
doing?
poder.
Oh.
Me cubro con la sangre de Cristo.
Oh, shit.
Vale.
Now see, yeah, you see
No
how he's sounding? He's like, ooh, like, because he knows, like, there's no way, unless someone behind him, once again, my favorite thing is using a fishing line or a thin visible line thing to pull it. And even then, to pull it like that, like, I don't know if you would need to just hook one leg or all four, but I would think it would probably tip over, maybe, I don't know, but that actually just was crazy. That's super scary. Oh shit. See that? I mean, that's possible too. Like, so they could probably, I don't know. I'm like undecided.
Vale. Me cubro con la sangre de Cristo. Cristo tiene el poder.
From another room, breaking the silence. As he lifted his phone and started recording, the
That is
atmosphere
true.
changed
I mean, it was
completely.
just sliding
The chair
in
the
the
corner
sliding
began moving
along the
slowly
way.
across the floor on its own. It paused, then kept sliding forward as if something unseen was guiding it, with no one else inside and no clear explanation.
And that's what I said. That's what kind of makes it hard to be like, oh, it's real or fake, because it looks real. Like, it looks like that could really be like it just like that really just happened just now. But at the same time, like, it's hard to disprove if it is, or, because, they say, oh, I was home alone, but, like, we really don't know, right? Like, it's only the camera and him, and he's only pointing one direction, and so it's like, man, dude, can you trust someone enough to take their word and say, okay, this video is legit? Like, I don't know. I hate that because I want to believe that it is. I do. Like, I really want to believe that it is.
A man named Dustin, whose experiences we've actually covered before on this channel, recently shared another unsettling incident that took place during one of his late-night shifts at a remote mountain hotel. While making his routine rounds through the nearly empty building, he noticed an alarm suddenly going off for no apparent reason. Confused, Dustin pulled out his phone and began recording. Take a look.
Chatted, my friend, right? And I, like, walked through, and now the alarm's going off.
Okay, I don't understand.
So I was walking through here, and whenever you get right here, you can see something behind me. And I, like, watched it, I did, like, a playback. I don't know, I feel like I need to go to the doctor, but, like, I'm constantly just, like, nauseous, and I don't really know why. Like, I have tried.
Oh, shit.
Like, take medicine for it and stuff, but
I
don't know, it doesn't.
Standing behind him for a split second was a pale, human-like figure that hadn't been there when he was filming. Determined to figure out what was happening, he kept recording throughout the night. What happened next only made things stranger.
Oh, wow.
The same figure appeared multiple times in different locations around the hotel, sometimes reflected in mirrors, and other times standing silently at the end of dark corridors. Each appearance was brief, but enough to leave Dustin convinced that something unexplained was sharing the hotel with him that night.
Once again, it's like, it's hard to really prove that, right? Because that could have just been someone he knows dressed up in some Halloween costume. And they figured, okay, we can, recreate some scary thing, right? Or it could have been like, oh, whatever, right? Whoever it was. Or it could really be some type of demonic thing or spirit or whatever, right? Like, I don't know. But, like, the point is like, I want to believe it because I do believe in these things. But at the same time, it's like, those videos are hard to always be like, oh, I 100% believe it, because, like I said, he could have just got a friend. He could have been a really good actor. This could have been, an acting thing for him to put up for his school play or something. I don't know. Like, I'm just saying, like,
disturbing video circulating online has left many viewers uneasy. It begins with a man abruptly waking from sleep after hearing a strange, echoing laugh somewhere inside his house. The sound is unsettling and clearly not something you'd expect, especially since he lives alone.
That little video is
Confused
kind
and
of weird.
uneasy, he
He has, like,
reaches
no
for a
lips.
flashlight and cautiously looks around his dark bedroom.
Confused.
What happened after that? Watch this.
Oh, hell no. And you see hands? Oh, hell no. That just gave me chills, bruh. What the fuck? I gotta play. After this, I'm gonna have to play, like, NBA 2K or something, like, just to ease my mind. Because, like, what the fuck? Alright, I don't know. This is becoming a little funny, though. You just had a wrench?
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Sitting by your fucking... Most people, keep knives, a bat, hell, even a gun. You got a fucking little ass wrench next to your bed to protect you from what? Like, a fucking carburetor? Like, fucking... Now this could be real though. I ain't gonna lie to you. This could be real. That's fucking scary. And like, you can't really, who knows? It could, like I said, it could be people just acting this out, but That looks pretty fucking creepy to go from one spot to another. That nigga's shaking like he's shaking like a stripper, boy. I don't blame him though, cause I feel.
What the hell is even that?
What the fudge? What I think was that shit was fucking terrifying just now on the low. I'm not gonna lie, that if that was number 2, I'm actually kind of like nervous to know what the fuck is number 1, because that was creepy as hell. I'm not gonna lie to you, like that actually gave me the heebie-jeebies just now.
Working the night shift at a remote construction site in Chile, began noticing something unsettling. Almost every night he felt as if he wasn't alone. Strange incidents would happen. Tools slightly moving, faint noises echoing through unfinished corridors, and an eerie chill that appeared without warning. One night he decided to record everything on his phone, hoping to finally capture proof. Take a look.
Allá al fondo acá. Aquí hay otro pasillo también con luz e iluminación aquí. Hay algunos que están oscuros. Y bueno, ahí aprovechamos de seguir avanzando. Para allá sería donde vamos a ir ahora en este momento. Así que nos vamos con harto ojo.
Wish I understand what it said just there. I can't read that. I don't know what it means. English subtitle would have been nice. Oh, what the hell? Something definitely just peeked out. Where the hell is he at to be doing? It looked like he's doing security work.
As he walked through the dimly lit area, his camera caught what looked like a shadowy figure peeking from behind a doorway.
Yeah.
When he moved closer, it suddenly vanished. Moments later, the temperature dropped sharply. His breath became visible in the cold
loves showing
air.
this picture,
Trying
I
to
tell
stay
you, boy.
calm, he continued forward. But then he heard a whisper.
¿Quién anda ahí?
What?
It sounded close, almost right beside him. That was enough. Panic took over.
Yeah, that's
and
more
he
than
immediately
enough.
abandoned his shift, running out of
He
the site.
abandoned his
Since
shift.
It's just fear playing tricks on the mind.
That's definitely abandoning post. As a security guard, that's called abandoning post. He probably more likely got fired, and well, maybe not. It's 50-50. It really depends. But that, I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of funny. I would have probably done the same thing though. I ain't gonna lie. If I'd have saw that shit, and I worked security for a few years, about 5 or 6 years. It's apparently 2 spots that were like quote unquote not haunted, but had like a ghost, because the one place that I first worked at had a gentleman passed away there or something like that, like had a heart attack or some shit, passed away on the floor, and some people would sit there and say like, oh, you could see him sometimes or whatever, or you might like get a glimpse, like people felt like they could be getting a glimpse of someone near, like on top of the balcony areas, but there's no one there. Some people at night even said, when you work there overnight, so, oh, you'll hear stuff. And I've heard like someone walking above me, like over because I was sitting in the main area, the main post. Pretty much, I used to call it like HQ pretty much. And I would hear, because it was above me, there was like a eating area, like you could sit up there and eat. And there were like tables and chairs. And I used to always hear when people walked there. And one night I was working overnight, and you hear someone walking, and I was like, it threw me off for a second. I was just like, what the fuck? Like, so I go up there, and I didn't have to go far. You really just go through the turnstiles, go up. You can see see the whole area. So I go up and I look, and I'm like, nothing was there. But I'm not that type of curious guy, because we have rooms in that area too. Like there's like 2 like conference rooms, but I wasn't that curious. I'm like, I'm not going to no damn. If I don't see nothing right there where I think I heard something, I'm not going any farther to investigate. Investigation's over. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna be real with you. Like that last one was definitely crazy. A lot of these videos that we saw tonight were definitely hit or miss. I mean, some of them could be real. Some of them definitely, you know, a few of them were definitely like bullshit. You know, I called that out. I'm not, you know, unless I get proved wrong, I'm calling bullshit. But the ones that were definitely that got me the heebie-jeebies just a little bit, which was number 2, number 1, number 6, I think it was. Yeah, those were definitely like, holy shit, I can believe that was like real stuff. But, you know, comment below, tell me what you guys think, you know, and hopefully you can tell us some good stories, because I always love hearing stories. I love scary stories. I'm a Halloween fanatic. So, you know, if you have any interesting stories you want to share with us, or hell, just commenting on whichever one was fake or real to you, just let me know what you think.